Hello, welcome, I'm Devil Sniper and this is episode 3 of my expedition mode on Euro 2012 on FIFA 12 for the Mosaic. I want to talk about my breakdown for Group C. Group C was one of those funny groups. It contained Spain, Italy, Croatia and Ireland. Now, I actually got this bang on. I got the 2 correct for going through and I got the positions correct, 4 for 4. So overall, out of the 3 groups, I've only got 3 teams right out of 6. So that's a 50% ratio, which is not too bad. I'm not going to complain. So the Spanish, no longer the powerhouse. I have to say, I haven't really been impressed with them in all 3 games. They looked very beatable, and Croatia, to be fair, had the chances of toppling the mighty Spaniards, but just didn't take them, and Spain, as normal, nicked a goal and won 1-0. So, as I've said in commentaries before, being a Manchester United supporter, I've seen them play not only bad in individual games, but bad over a course of a season, but they've picked up the results and gone on to win the title. Is that the same with the Spaniards? They're not playing great football. They're not doing the business I expected. Yes, a 4-0 win against Ireland for me was a bit of a give me. I'm not going to get all excited and over impressed. They needed to do that. I would have preferred a couple more goals because the way they played against Italy was so negative for me. Playing no striker, I'm not impressed with that. I think that's very negative. Ball retention was amazing as normal. That's fantastic, but to finish 1-1 is a little bit disappointing. I feel playing Torres up front is definitely a give me. He's a fantastic player. And I'm hoping the Spaniards will wake up a little bit and do well in a quarter-final, whoever they may play. As we don't know yet, because obviously the English game hasn't been played. It will be tonight. It's 12:53 on Tuesday, so I better get a speed on and upload this. Anyway, moving on. Italy. I said Baratelli, could be a key factor for the Italians and be an absolute tournament star. I'm more worried now if he's going to actually end this tournament in disgrace. I mean, the game against Ireland, did you see the verbal volleying he gave his manager? I mean, what is wrong with this kid? Seriously, someone needs to smack him in the mouth extremely hard and wake him up, because, he may be gifted, but if he keeps it up, people ain't going to want him. Regardless, I know Man City's supporters are probably sitting there saying, don't be so silly, he's brilliant, all this. But the baggage he brings and his attitude is completely wrong. Now, I agree with, certain players having an attitude. Eric Cantona, you take that away from them, they're not the same player. Roy Keane, take it away from them, they're not the same player. Ian Wright, take his aggression away from him, he's not the same player. Totally agree. But this kid, he hasn't got one of those sort of attitudes. He's just an ignorant, arrogant little git, and he needs to grow up and sharpish, otherwise his football career could come to an end very quickly. But I still have my fingers crossed, because on his day he is amazing. He is amazing. I've got nothing against him skill wise. I think he's a fantastic player with so much more potential, and I hope he lives up to it. And the Italians surprisingly conceded 2 goals, which I was shocked about. I mean, the one against Spain they conceded quite quickly, and that did concern me. But do you know what? The Italians are looking like a dark horse. I mean, they potentially could play England or France, same as Spain. Potentially could play England or France. At this moment in time, I would say Spain are beatable. Italy are looking better odds to going through to the semi. Hey ho, we'll see. That's quite controversial, I know, the Spaniards being knocked out, but I'll catch you in episode 4.